Hey guys, don't forget that I got brand new merch. Link in the description below if you guys want to wear some royalty merch.
In this world, superheroes have become a part of everyday society. The greatest have joined together to create the Super Six, the world's strongest heroes, but others have become villains, seeking to tear them apart. There are those, however, who only now begin their journey in a city of vigilantes. Many children possess powers and quirks, giving them a plethora of unique abilities that can be used for good or evil. Those who are talented enough attend Monarch Academy to hone their powers and learn how to be a hero. But will they? Welcome to My Hero Origins.
There we go. Finally, put away all my books. Now, it's time for me to go check out some of the other stuff. It's been, well, a couple of days since I've checked up on Clover and Sapphire. I wonder what Clover's been up to. Let's see, if I access the Rubik's Cube's voice logs, I wonder if it's picked up on anything. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dialogue. Okay, what are some keywords I could look for? If I want to get any key information on Clover, I could run some keyframe words into the algorithm, meaning that if the algorithm hears the word, it will scan it, and it'll play me back to that scanned audio. What would be some keywords? Clover doesn't have any technology. It's not like Clover's gonna talk about, like, I don't know, a notebook? No. Well, that's unfortunate. Journal. Wait a second. How can I be so foolish? Obviously, it's a diary.
Dear Diary, today was, something. A lot of common things like, I don't know, food. There was also this new strange person I came across. Apparently he talks out loud when reading off his laptop. Very strange. Sounded more like monologuing. My ears are sensitive, so I heard him from a mile away. I just couldn't figure out what the heck he was on about. Very strange individual. Definitely gonna keep an eye out for him. Other than that, quite the usual day. Boring, as usual. Opened up a new bottle of pills this morning. What a joyful ride this one will be. One day. Anyway, that's it. Signing out, Chloe.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. Seems like Clover wrote in their diary about, well, me, which, I mean, I guess I'm weird. Definitely not normal. But, huh. Pills. What would someone be taking pills here for? Interesting. I wonder what type of medication. Wait a second. Wait, Sapphire has medicational symptoms on their phone. Wait a second, I can maybe do something with this. If I dig further in, deeper into Sapphire's phone, I bet I could find something. I don't know what, but I will definitely find something. School starts in the next 2 hours. I gotta do this before this happens today. Clover said that they were on to me, and it's only a matter of time before they get me. I think what I need to do, I really need to do this. Now, I'm pretty sure there's also a quirk assessment or something today. I have an idea. I don't know what it's gonna be about, but I'm not gonna stay in the radar. I can't. I gotta fail. If I fail, then, well, no one's gonna see me as a threat. This will work. Alright. I gotta get some info on, well, Sapphire. Can't be that hard. I already checked out all this stuff before. It's just the normal. There's gotta be something. Wait. Chat messages from years ago. Yada yada yada. This is it. I found it. This is it. This will work. I gotta write up something. Something good that won't get me detected. Now, let's go have a eventful day.
Alright, looks like everybody's here. Good morning, class. How's everybody feeling?
Amazing.
Tired.
Alright, so today's lesson, we are going to be doing a quirk assessment. So,
It sounds
What does
awesome.
that mean?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, you'll be fine. Don't worry about
in
it.
the quirk assessment, we're going to be doing things like sit-ups, grip strength, ball throw, a 100-meter dash, and side steps, as well as other things.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Any
That's
questions about it?
So it's a physical assessment.
Yes, yes it is.
What if you don't have physical quirks?
That's perfectly fine, just do the best of your ability.
What
What
happens,
happens
if
if
we
the base of
fail?
our abilities,
Oh.
fail?
You don't have to worry about failing, or quote-unquote failing this. I mean, it's not like I'm going to kick out, like, the last person out of the school or anything. That would be ridiculous, and quite frankly, what's the word?
Overkill?
Overkill. Yes.
I have a question.
So,
Good to know.
I have
Yes?
a question. Since I need it for my quirk, could I use my phone?
Well, if it will help out, then sure.
Okay, cool.
Because this is a... Because quirks are involved in this assessment, if you need to use... If you need to use your quirks or have items with you that will help assist you with your quirk, then feel free to use them.
Okay.
Okay.
As long as they
Okay.
apply. Alright, any other questions?
Sounds like-
Or...
Yes, Alec.
I'm gonna use.
What's the limit on the equipment that we're allowed to use?
I'd say as long as it applies.
Okay.
Alright. Is
I got another
there any more
question.
questions? Yes?
How long is this gonna take?
It shouldn't take too long. It'll take up most of this class, but we'll still have time to go over some other things afterwards.
Cool.
Any more questions?
Random off-topic question. When are we gonna work on hero outfits?
that will be explained
has been
more
tracking me.
afterwards.
Oh. Okay.
Right, another random off-topic question. What about the class representatives?
That will
Any more
be-
thoughts on that?
We'll talk about that more afterwards, but I can say that is coming up next lesson.
Okay.
David, that's gonna be you.
Oh wait,
All
but
right.
how will we decide it? Or are you gonna mention that next lesson as well?
Probably votes.
That is correct, Mario.
Okay.
It's kind of obvious, dude.
Well, listen,
Yeah,
we just
me
have
know.
we're gonna have a quirk assessment right now, so you know
Yeah.
it could be based on that.
It will be
Fair
based
point.
based on votes. Let's see. Any more questions, or are we all ready to roll out?
Should we just like, leave our backpacks here?
I'll
Yes,
just
we're gonna
walk
leave our
out
bags
slowly.
here.
Okay.
All right, let's head out.
Yay! Woo! This is gonna be so much fun.
Sorry.
I hate
You're
these
right.
doors.
All right, then just bring your bag with you.
I have equipment with me, that's why.
Sports.
Great job, everybody. Well done on the quirk assessment. So I
That was
have our
fun.
rankings.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
I will say you all were ranked, but I won't. But I also will say not to pay the rankings too much attention. The rankings go in order from first to last. So at the top we have David.
Oh,
Then Levi.
nicely done.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
Then we have Iris,
Oh.
Willow,
Oh. Really?
Nico,
Yay!
Seek, Mari,
Hey.
Sapphire,
Woo!
Mino, Alec, Mario,
Okay.
Gracie, Casey, Mania, and Colin. Now, the reason why I say not to pay too much attention to these rankings is because in hero work, it is not about the rankings. And plus, you are all just starting out and you have plenty of opportunity to train further.
I have a
More?
question.
Yes?
But we're not in hero work, we're in school, so the rankings matter here.
We may be in school, but this is just a starter. This tells you what you need to improve upon, what you can improve upon, and what you need to do to get there.
Okay.
Teacher, one thing. You
Mhm.
say ranking doesn't matter in the hero world, but don't we literally have a ranking system for the top 5 heroes?
Yes, we do. Those are symbols of hope and whatnot. They are at the top, but what I'm saying is that hero work isn't centered around rankings. Hero work, like what we discussed in our previous class, what being a hero is about. That's what it's about, not the rankings.
I have a question, Sage.
Yes?
If you said not to pay attention to this stuff, then why the hell did you read it out to us like we're making a competition out of this?
It's kind of required.
Is it?
It's kind of required to mention them, the rankings and whatnot. But in my personal opinion, this is basically just the start of things, and you want to work towards your personal best. You want to do the most that you can do.
Yeah.
Also, teacher, one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You were testing us on our physical strength, right?
Yes.
Doesn't that kind of counterproductive, as some of our quirks aren't physical but actually like, you know, like
Mental?
manias who could actually,
Knitters?
yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't really matter with quirks in a sense.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. This was mostly a physical kind of assessment and how your quirks work with physical, with your physical strengths and whatnot. However, we do have more opportunity to learn more about the mental strengths of your quirks and everything. We will be figuring out the application of quirks and how you can use them to apply to, well, everything you can.
Okay.
Again, this really is just a starter. Plus, that just means that we know where to place you in workouts and whatnot. It helps us figure out training regimens. Mm-hmm. You do have to have some sort of physical strength. I will emphasize that. Learning combat and whatnot, it's very useful.
Sensei, question?
Yes?
Is this workout, like, during class or something?
Oh, here we go.
Well, there will be trainings that take place during class.
Not more of it.
Told you.
What
Two
did
people.
you expect when you came to a hero school?
You'll
was
be
fun.
fine, Alec. Look fine. You'll be fine.
You'll be fine. It was fun after all.
So much working out.
Alec, look up. It's going to be just fine, okay? We'll figure out something that works for you, okay? Alright, let's see. As for what's going on next class, well, I suggest, if you haven't done this already, start getting your hero costume designs ready.
Ooh.
I'm excited for that one.
Exciting.
Question.
Yes?
Can I have a cape?
No capes.
No capes.
Well,
I heard a lot of heroes died because of capes.
I really want a cape though.
Wouldn't your cape get
Maybe.
shredded though?
Yeah, but I really want it.
It'd be a
Probably-
shredded cape.
Keep
Yeah.
Kind of
Hey,
cool.
shredded capes are cool.
I mean,
Exactly.
true, but you know.
What I say to that is that if it interferes with your quirk, you probably should not get a cape.
But can I please anyway?
Oh.
I heavily recommend not to, or to
Can I?
Can you just take
Maybe
no
if you
for an
have
answer and
a
just take the
cape.
fact that you're not allowed to have a cape? You can try it if you want. but I
You can
guarantee
try
it's
it
not
if
gonna work
you
out for you.
Are you a teacher?
if you learn to work around it.
It's common sense,
Perhaps,
you know.
but you will have to try to learn how to work around it outside of class as well. Maybe start with a cape that's the same size as your sweater.
Yes. Thank you.
Alright. Anyway, so the costumes will be tailored to amplify your abilities and weaken their drawbacks. So the look, however, is all up to you. What the look of the costume will do is present an image of yourself. It will hopefully tell people what you're about, what your theme is, or what you mean to the people, or what you want to mean to the people. The same principle also applies to hero names as well. those will also be required. So if you have any thoughts about what your hero name might be, I'd suggest start thinking about it right now.
Good one.
A lot of pressure.
Interesting.
These aren't
Flower girl,
necessarily
tree
set
girl,
in
nope.
stone.
Tree hugger, nope.
These aren't necessarily set in stone. This is only the first year, so you still have more opportunity to figure this out. And hero costumes do change over the years. I remember my first hero costume. It was not very practical.
Did it have a
So
cape?
don't.
Another thing.
Yeah, I'll take that as a yes.
Will the school be
Sure,
helping
the
us
cape.
create these costumes, or?
Oh, absolutely. You can depend on the school to produce the hero costumes and whatnot. You just need to make sure to submit the design, and
So
you should be good to
we
go.
need to draw them or like describe them?
Draw, describe, either one. If you don't have any description or whatnot, the school will provide you one based on what their observations are
Who do we
and
give
what
the
they
drawing
read.
to?
You can hand them up to me, and then I will go ahead and turn them in.
Okay.
Can we like email them to you?
Oh, absolutely. I'll make sure to forward them to the support equipment department.
That makes it easier for me.
That saves time.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. So, again, this is just like the first year. You still have plenty of opportunity to grow and change and whatnot. But when you think about your hero names, just remember that these are what sets you apart from everybody else. And they should bring a reassurance to the people and be able to spook the criminals, hopefully.
Metal boy.
Yeah.
Obviously not.
I'll just say, for example, my hero name, Mood Swing. I don't think anybody wants to deal with a mood swing. So,
Aye.
Heard quite a few stories from you now, so they're something I don't.
I bet the villains
No.
must be experiencing quite a mood when you came around.
Sensei, can you end the class now, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. Before I jump
Yes.
out the window.
class is about over. You maybe feel
Just eat
you
your
may
pants
feel
again,
free
you
to
won't
move
get
on
hurt.
to your next class.
Shut up,
All right, have a great day.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Okay.
Oh, sorry,
It's not
Stefan.
Susan.
Metal boy.
Okay, Colin. Played that off pretty well. I mean, you made it seem like you almost wanted to try, but I mean, it's physical and, well, I'm not really too much of a physical person. See, I kind of knew using my holograms would be cheating because, well, it's not physically me, it's just a mere hologram. But it's fine. I mean, like I said, I wanted to become last just so I don't seem like a threat to anyone else. Now, speaking of threats, from what I know, Sapphire is heading west. Now, if I gotta think on how I want to do this. No one's around. Okay, so Artemis is meeting with her sibling, who's in class 1B. I forget his name, but who else was in class 1B that I could just make appear that is friends with them? Cole, no. Blake, no. Jack, no. I could make it a teacher, but then that'd be way too intense. Wait. Flex. It could be Flex. No, it can't be Flex. Who could it be? Wait, I could just use the person that sat beside me. Artemis, I think their name was? I mean, since I sat beside them and they talked, I got their voice recognition, and well, now with this I could do it. Alright, well, I gotta get into position. I think they should be just now leaving the cafeteria. And they should be going out these doors in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, hey Artemis! How you doing?
Must you annoy everyone that walks past us?
Yes. My friends must know I appreciate them.
Oh, hello there, friends.
Have you got class or heading for some late lunch?
Neither, funnily enough, was looking for you two, actually.
Oh! Well, you found us! How can we help you?
Make it quick.
I've been doing some
Investigating, and well, I found some rather interesting information regarding a certain family. Just wondered if you knew anything about it.
What family?
Funnily enough, this family shares a common name with two students in this very school. Isn't that right, Kyle and Sapphire Rasmus?
Yeah, that's my name. Don't wear it out, okay?
What are you implying?
July 15th, 6 years ago, a freak accident occurred on the east side of town where a family of 3 were found dead. A man named Victor.
Okay! You read an article online! We had nothing to do with that, and I suggest you stay out of our private lives. Even the police said we were innocent.
But your text messages say otherwise. What about this virus then? Does that ring a bell either?
Shut up.
Text messages? I don't know what you're playing at, Artemis. But you should stop now. This is none of your business.
You see, I don't think I will. Unless you want a public appearance, have the whole school know you're closer to evil than they think. Man, you could even be infiltrating the school for evil purposes.
I said enough before I do something I'll regret.
Kyo, no. Chill. Artemis, I'll make myself clear. This isn't something you should be meddling in.
So you're not denying anything?
We aren't denying something that is public knowledge. A man was arrested for murder. What's your point?
Why don't we make this into a little game? You do me a few favors, and I'll make sure this doesn't go any further than my ears.
Blackmail?
What favor?
Sapphire, we're doing nothing for this scumbag. Though we bonded the other night, again, this is another reason why I push people away.
I won't let anyone hurt us again. I won't let a name shame us.
Good. You're friends with Clover, right? I need you to steal her medication. She's on antidepressants, you see. Now, why does such a young rabbit need those?
You're a mental case, that's what you are.
I want to find out the consequences. Get it done. You have 3 days to complete your task. Otherwise, the whole school will know the Rasmus are hiding many secrets.
You've got to be joking.
Fine.
Sapphire, no!
If we don't, it's right back to being nothing and hiding from our name.
Good. Now, toodles!